What if compassion could be trained like a skill, a breath at a time? Welcome to Beyond the Mind channel. This is a short, guided Tonglen practice. Tonglen trains the heart to meet suffering with an open response. Breathing in what is difficult, breathing out what soothes. We'll move gently and practically. Breathe naturally and adjust anything that feels too intense. Safety first. Tonglen uses images of suffering and can be activating. If you have a history of severe trauma, panic, dissociation, or intense anxiety, prefer a gentler loving-kindness practice or grounding exercises instead. Stop anytime. If you feel lightheaded, return to normal breathing and open your eyes. If strong distress persists, seek professional support. Setup. Sit comfortably on a chair with feet on the floor or on a cushion. Keep the spine upright but relaxed. Let your hands rest naturally in your lap. Soften the face and jaw. Eyes may be gently lowered or closed. Choose what keeps you steady. Have a gentle timer if you like, and a notebook to jot a one-line note after the practice. Centering and intention. Take 3 slow, full breaths to settle. Inhale a little deeper than usual. Exhale fully, but soft. Bring to mind a simple intention for this practice. For example, may I learn to meet suffering with care, or may this practice strengthen my capacity to help. Keep the intention brief and kind. Begin with yourself. Notice one small place of tension, discomfort, or sadness in your body. A tight jaw, a heavy chest, or a shallow place in the belly. Don't analyze it. Simply locate it with gentle attention. On the inhale, imagine drawing that tightness toward your heart as if breathing in a small dark cloud. The image can be very simple: a grayness, a heaviness, a tight knot. On the exhale, imagine sending warmth and ease into that place. A soft golden light or a warm, soothing balm that gently loosens the tightness. Breathe naturally. The images are only guides. Repeat this in and out rhythm for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Inhale, receive. Exhale, send ease. If a sensation intensifies, soften the image, shorten the inhale, or return to neutral breath for a few cycles. Each cycle trains your heart to move toward difficulty with care rather than away from it. When you finish this opening practice, take 2 grounding breaths and relax. Tonglen for others, loved one, neutral person, and difficult person. We'll widen the practice now. Move gently, keep the breath natural, and shorten or skip any step that feels too intense. Loved one, approximate 2 minutes. Choose someone you care about who is currently struggling. A friend, family member, or someone you hold kindly in your mind. Keep the image soft and simple. You don't need details. Begin. Take 2 settling breaths. Bring that person gently to mind. On the inhale, imagine drawing in a small, dark cloud of their suffering, the tightness, fear, or pain into your heart. On the exhale, imagine sending them a clear, warm light or ease. The in and out rhythm is receive their difficulty, send relief. Practice. Continue this rhythm for about 2 minutes. If strong emotion arises, soften the image, shorten the inhale, or shift to focusing more on the exhale, sending warmth. You are training a quality of heart, not absorbing their suffering literally. If it feels helpful, use a simple silent phrase as you breathe. Inhale, receive, may you be eased. Exhale, send, may you be safe. When you finish, take 2 grounding breaths and write one short line. Tonglen, loved one, 2M. Feeling ___. Neutral person, approximate 1 minute. Now bring to mind someone neutral, an acquaintance, a shop clerk, a neighbor, or someone whose name you don't know. This expands compassion beyond our immediate circle. Begin. 2 gentle breaths. Picture this neutral person briefly. On the inhale, Imagine drawing in a small amount of whatever discomfort they carry. On the exhale, send a brief, clear light of ease. Practice. Do this for about 1 minute. Keep images simple and the rhythm steady. Notice how your body and attention respond when the circle widens. Log. Tonglen neutral 1M. Feeling ___. Difficult person. Approximate 2 minutes. Optional and soft. This step can be powerful but also destabilizing. Only do it if you feel steady and willing. You may skip entirely or shorten it. If you try it, move slowly and use grounding if any strong reactivity appears. Begin. Take 2 calming breaths. Bring a soft, non-judgmental image of the person you find difficult. See them briefly as a human being with their own pains and fears, not to excuse harm, but to acknowledge underlying suffering. Practice. On the inhale, imagine taking a heaviness or constriction that ties them up, not their harmful actions, but the suffering that underlies those actions. On the exhale, send a firm, healing light, clarity, ease, or a strong wish for constructive change. Keep the images simple and the exhale intentional rather than passive. If strong anger, shame, or panic arise, stop the practice. Take 3 grounding breaths. Put a hand on your chest or feel your feet on the floor. Return to the safe self-practice or a loving one instead. Safety reminder for this part. Tonglen works with intense images. It trains an open heart, but it is not about sacrificing your stability. If any practice increases panic, derealization, or overwhelming distress, stop and use grounding. Notice 5 external things. Feel your feet and breathe normally. Seek professional support if problems persist. When you're ready, we'll expand the circle further in part 3 to include wider groups and integrate the practice into daily life. Widening the circle. Community, all beings, and micro-Tonglen. Now we widen the practice outward from individuals to groups and the world. Widening helps the heart grow flexible. It learns to hold more without shutting down. Move gently, breathe naturally, and shorten any step that feels too intense. Community/neighborhood. Approximate 1.5 to 2 minutes. Bring to mind a local group, your neighborhood, co-workers, or a community you care about. Picture the shared field of stress and small suffering. People juggling work, small losses, loneliness, or illness. Keep the image simple. Don't try to picture every detail. Take 2 settling breaths. On the inhale, imagine drawing in a soft, dark weight, the small heaviness that many carry, into your heart. On the exhale, send out clear, practical ease, warmth, steadying light, or a sense of practical help flowing into that community. Breathe in, receive the weight with compassion. Breathe out, send ease and steadiness. Continue this rhythm for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. If you notice your chest tighten or you feel overwhelmed, shorten the inhale image and emphasize the exhale, sending warmth. You may also shift to imagining a single, manageable gesture of help, a meal, a phone call, a listening ear, rather than trying to solve everything at once. A city, country, or global field. Approximate 1.5 to 2 minutes. Now expand further. Imagine a larger field, your city, your country, or the wider world. See at a high level the shared burdens, displacement, illness, fear, environmental strain. The image can be very large and vague. Tonglen with big fields uses broad symbolic images rather than graphic detail. Take 2 calm breaths. On the inhale, imagine taking in a diffuse, collective heaviness, a low grayness that you hold in your heart with steady attention. On the exhale, imagine releasing a wide, clear light of relief, cool clarity, practical compassion, or a steadying warmth that spreads outward. Repeat this for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Use a gentle silent phrase if it helps. Inhale, receive. Exhale, may ease spread. If global images feel too much, reduce the scale. Imagine one neighborhood in a distant city, or a single common human need like food or shelter. The point is training the heart's capacity to include. Micro-Tonglen, short practices for daily life, 10 to 60 seconds. These tiny versions let you practice compassion in real situations without heavy visualization. 2-breath Tonglen 10, 20s inhale. Imagine briefly taking in a small pinch of another's discomfort. Exhale, send a quick warmth. Use before answering an angry message, before a difficult meeting, or when you pass someone who seems upset. Pocket Tonglen 30, 60s while waiting in line or at a stoplight. Take 2 full cycles. Inhale, receive a small weight from a nearby person or group. Exhale, send a small ease. Keep images minimal and breathe normally. Exhale only Tonglen 30s if inhaling others' pain feels destabilizing. Practice only the exhale. Imagine sending warmth, relief, or steadying light outward on each out-breath. This trains the giving side of compassion without taking on weight. When images become heavy or activating, quick safety options. Shorten the inhale image and lengthen the exhale sending. Make the inhale symbolic and small. Switch to exhale only Tonglen. Send without imagining taking in. Ground in the body. Place a hand on the chest. Feel the feet on the floor. Or name 5 external objects. Pause the practice and return to simple breath or loving-kindness phrases focused on your own safety and steadiness. Integration into compassionate action. Tonglen is primarily a training in the quality of heart. It makes compassionate action more likely, but doesn't replace practical help. After a Tonglen session, ask a small question. Is there one small action I can take? It might be a message, donation, a volunteer hour, or simply listening. Use practice to inform wise action, not to avoid doing what's possible. Journaling prompts and quick logs. After widening practices, jot one line. Target community/global/micro. Duration, feeling, one small next step. Examples. Tonglen neighborhood, 2 minutes, feeling warm. Next, email local shelter. Micro-Tonglen, 30 seconds, feeling steadier. Next, pause before reply. Encouragement and compassionate curiosity. Widening the circle can be humbling and powerful. Don't expect constant warmth. Sometimes you'll meet numbness or resistance. That's data, not failure. Keep a curious and kind attitude. Noticing resistance is itself a form of compassion. Over time, small, repeated practices increase capacity to hold more without losing balance. Short closing practice, 30 to 45 seconds. Take 2 steady breaths. Picture a soft band of light forming at your heart. Breathe in gently and imagine that band holding what comes. Breathe out and let a small warmth ripple outward. Finish with 2 grounding breaths and a one-line note if you want. Tonglen 3 minutes, feeling. Continue practicing with care. Daily integration, micro tools, and practical measurement. Make Tonglen part of your life with small, repeatable habits, not by forcing long sessions, but by using brief, reliable practices that build compassionate capacity over time. Below are simple routines, micro tools for real situations, ways to measure progress without overthinking, and gentle methods for turning practice into wise action. Daily routine options. Choose what fits. Short daily core, 5 to 10 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes self-Tonglen. 2 to 4 minutes Tonglen for a loved or neutral person. Finish with a 1 to 2 minute sending for a wider field. This keeps practice doable every day. Focus session, 10 to 15 minutes. Start with a 1 to 2 minute centering. 3 to 4 minutes for a loved one. 2 minutes for a neutral person. Optional 2 to 3 minute difficult person, only if steady. Finish with 1 to 2 minutes widening the circle and a short dedication. Micro practice, 10 to 60 seconds, several pocket Tonglens throughout the day. See micro tools below. Frequent tiny reps are surprisingly powerful. Micro tools for real life, 10 to 60 seconds. 2 breath Tonglen, 10, 20s inhale. Imagine taking in a small pinch of someone's difficulty. Exhale. Send a quick warmth. Use before answering an angry message, before a stressful meeting, or when you notice irritation in yourself. Pocket Tonglen, 30, 60s while waiting in line. Take 2 cycles. Inhale, receive a small weight from a nearby person. Exhale, send ease. Keep images minimal and breaths natural. Exhale only Tonglen. 30s if inhaling others' suffering feels destabilizing. Practice only the exhale. Imagine sending warmth and steadiness outward on the outbreath. This trains giving without taking on weight. Compassion pause. Tense pause before a reactive reply and silently send a quick wish. May this be eased. Then respond. Track how often you pause this way. Practical integration into daily moments. Before difficult interactions, do a 2-breath Tonglen or a single pocket cycle to steady your heart and clarify intention. During caregiving or volunteer work, short exhale-focused Tonglens help you stay compassionate without burning out. When news or social media feels heavy, use exhale-only Tonglen or a grounding phrase and limit exposure. Tonglen trains response, not immersion. Measuring progress, simple and kind metrics. 1-line log after session date, practice target, self/loved/neutral/difficult/wide. Duration, felt tone, word. 1 next step. Example, 20 to 6012 love, 2M, felt softer, next, call friend. Microtool tally. Count 2-breath Tonglens or compassion pauses per day. Aim to increase frequency rather than duration. Subjective trend checks. Weekly, did you feel more willing to respond with kindness? Did you pause before replying more often? Small subjective shifts matter. Mini experiment. For 1 week, use a 2-breath Tonglen before 7 targeted replies and log how many felt calmer or clearer. Compare at week's end. Linking practice to action, wise compassion. After a Tonglen sit, ask 1 practical question. Is there 1 small, skillful step I can take? If yes, do it. Message, meal drop, a listening call, donation, or a tidy action that actually helps. Tonglen is training for a compassionate heart and for wise, sustainable action. Keep action small and clear. Compassion without boundaries leads to burnout. Wisdom chooses sustainable help, safety, pacing, and stabilization. Always prioritize your stability. If inhaling in others' pain becomes overwhelming, shorten the inhale image, lengthen the exhale, or switch to exhale-only Tonglen. Use grounding when needed. Feel feet on the floor. Name 5 external objects, or place a hand on the chest. For trauma survivors or anyone who feels activated, prefer short body-anchored compassion practices and seek trauma-informed guidance. Tonglen is powerful. It should not destabilize you. Habit design and encouragement. Anchor Tonglen to an existing cue after brushing teeth, before a commute, or before dinner. Tiny habits compound. Celebrate small wins. Completing a week of brief practice, pausing before a reactive reply, or taking 1 helpful action are meaningful milestones. Use social accountability. A 7-day compassion challenge with a friend or group increases follow-through and normalizes setbacks. Be patient and curious. Sometimes you'll feel a little shift. That's normal. The practice changes the heart and attention in quiet, cumulative ways. Short practice you can do now, 30 to 45 seconds. Take 2 settling breaths. Picture a neutral person or a neighbor. Inhale, imagine taking in a small trace of their discomfort. Exhale, send a small warmth or a wish. May this be eased. Repeat once more. Take 2 grounding breaths and note one word: softer, steady, or clear. Tonglen is a training, not proof of virtue. Keep the work small, steady, and compassionate toward yourself. 4-week integration, measurement, ethics, and close. You've practiced, well done. Part 5 is a simple, gentle plan to make Tonglen a sustainable skill. Short daily reps, small experiments, mindful measurement, and clear boundaries so the practice increases compassion without costing your steadiness. 4-week integration plan, clear, doable. Week 1, establish the habit, consistency, length. Daily, 5 to 7 minutes total. Example, 2 minutes self-Tonglen, 2 minutes Tonglen for a loved or neutral person, 1 minute sending for a wider field. Aim, show up every day. Use pocket Tonglen once during a routine moment, e.g., waiting for coffee. Log, 1 line per day, see template below. Celebrate the small win of consistency. Week 2, increase frequency and micro rules. Daily, 7 to 10 minutes total. Add 2 breath Tonglen 10-20s before one difficult interaction or a reactive reply. Aim, increase compassionate pauses. Track how many times you use the 2 breath Tonglen or compassion pause each day. Mini experiment. Before 7 replies this week, do the 2 breath Tonglen and note whether your response felt calmer. Week 3, add 1 longer practice and widen the field. Daily, keep micro practices. Schedule 1 focused 10 to 12-minute Tonglen session midweek with 1 segment for a community or wider field. Aim, notice how the heart responds to broader targets and how your stability holds. Measurement, compare your subjective tone, word, after short sessions versus the longer sit. Week 4, consolidate and personalize. Choose the elements that fit your life and commit to a realistic ongoing routine. For example, 5 minutes daily plus 1 pocket Tonglen per workday. Repeat 1 mini experiment from week 2 to measure change. Decide what to keep long-term. Simple logging template, copy/paste. 2026015, target, love, duration, 2M, tone. Warmer, micro rules, resets 1 action, call. Fields, date, target, duration, felt tone, 1 word. Micro rules used, 1 small next step. Minimal metrics that matter. Daily practice days per week, target. Increase to 5 to 7 consistent days. Micro rule frequency, 2 breath Tonglen, compassion pauses. Aim to increase initially, then maintain that 1 word post-practice tone trend across weeks, e.g., colder, softer, warmer. Small action rate, number of small, skillful actions taken after practice, calls, messages, donations, volunteering. Compassion is practice plus skillful action. 2 short experiments you can run. 2 breath reply trial. Before 7 targeted replies, do a 2 breath Tonglen. Log whether you paused or reacted and whether the reply felt calmer. Hypothesis: pauses and calmer replies increased at micro Tonglen frequency trial. For 1 week, do pocket Tonglen 5 times daily. At week's end, rate your general reactivity and willingness to help on a 1 to 5 scale. Boundaries, safety, and ethical notes. Tonglen trains the heart to include suffering, not to absorb or fix it. Maintain clear boundaries. Your stability first. If inhaling others' pain feels destabilizing, shorten the inhale image, lengthen the exhale, or practice exhale-only Tonglen. Trauma caution. If you have trauma, dissociation, or severe anxiety, prefer very short, body-anchored compassion practices and seek trauma-informed guidance. If the practice triggers panic or persistent distress, stop and consult a clinician. Ethical humility. Tonglen is rooted in Vajrayana traditions. Practice with respect for its cultural origin. Avoid presenting it as your invention, and pair contemplative training with concrete, culturally informed action when appropriate. Sustainability and habit design. Anchor Tonglen to an existing routine after brushing teeth, before commute, or before a work break. Small cues sustain long habits. Celebrate tiny wins. A week of consistent micro-practices, one paused reply, or one small helpful action. Use social accountability. A 7-day compassion challenge with a friend or group increases follow-through and normalizes setbacks. Be patient. Growth is quiet and cumulative. Resist measuring with dramatic expectations. Small, steady shifts are meaningful. Final encouragement. Compassion is a skill you can train like any other, with short reps, curiosity, and steady kindness toward yourself. Every brief Tonglen cycle is a small strengthening of the heart's capacity to meet difficulty and choose wise action. If you are a true seeker of higher wisdom and self-knowledge, subscribe to this channel and leave a comment with a suggestion for a next topic to discuss. Thank you for practicing. May your breath open the door to kind and steady action.